We begin tonight in Indiana, where a new report shows 60% of all COVID deaths across the state are linked to long-term care facilities. The report showed total deaths and case numbers from those facilities have been underreported throughout the pandemic. Eyewitness News' Grace Haba breaks down the numbers in this special report.
New data reported by the Indiana State Department of Health shows 22% of COVID-19 deaths linked to long-term care facilities were not reported in the state's total numbers until recent days. Our media partner, the Courier and Press, reports 356 deaths and 789 positive cases in Indiana went uncounted. The Indiana Healthcare Association advocates for nursing homes and assisted living facilities. A spokesperson tells me the discrepancy is because the data first reported by the state was collected back to April 10th. The latest data includes case information dating back to March 1st. I reached out to the Indiana State Department of Health. A spokesperson there tells me data was updated July 20th, meaning until last week, COVID-19 related deaths and positive case numbers from before April 8th were not being counted from all long-term care facilities. 83% of facilities submitted data reflecting back to March 1st as of July 14th. By July 27th, 95 more facilities had submitted the data. That is what caused the recent spike in numbers. There are a number of facilities that are still reporting 0 cases, including the Winmore of Evansville.
We have never had a staff member or a resident test positive or have signs or symptoms of it.
Winmore says all 44 residents and the staff have remained COVID-free by taking proactive measures with visitation requirements and modifying group activities.
Our staff has really been diligent about wearing their mask, maintaining the 6 feet distance, as well as washing their hands using universal precautions. Our residents as well, they do come out of their rooms, they wear their masks. It's just been a whole team effort.
We found 36 facilities have still not reported new data. One of those facilities is Pine Haven in Evansville. Today, the facility confirmed to Eyewitness News it has had 13 residents and 6 staff members test positive, but the cases are currently not reflected in the state's data. The Courier and Press reports facilities that do not report new data could face penalties moving forward. Grace Haba, Eyewitness News.